All right, Shalom. This is Sarah Basrala, our last name Kemp, located in Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I like to give praise and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper true Hebrew tongue. Call Halam La, Yahweh Bashma Shai, Bashem Habakah Kudash Ma'amoth. Also, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and double honors to as well. A hard one, Basrala. Peace and blessings to 1/3. Insight digital for lit. There's gonna be a quick little spiritual hydration going on for the men on the street corners, man. For anyone that hates you, of course, Esau, these heathens, two of our people, they are against they're against Yahweh Shai. They're against Yahweh Bashim Shai. Ultimately, they're against Yahweh Shai. And of course, that means that they're gonna have to be against us, man. We preaching the truth. We're preaching the gospels. We talking about the downfall of this place, the wickedness of our people, the wickedness of Esau, the wickedness of the heathens. And every time they walk by, they have an ear. And I'm like, y'all teaching the truth. We don't want to hear that, you know. Ultimately, they don't want to hear that, man. They don't want to hear about Yahweh Shai coming back. They don't want to hear about righteousness being restored and peace being reigning forever, and not be able to sin. They want to sin. They want to be a part of the flesh. That like this, it's the matrix, man. This it's the womb, matre. They want to be everything part of this world. They want to be they want to be in the dirt right now, where they belong. They creatures of they like cockroaches, man. They don't want to see light, you know. So yeah, this world is their oyster. As people say, man. They want to live their life. They want this their rest and everything. So so be it. But our job is the opposite. Our job is to tell you about this place being destroyed. America, seriously stopping in Egypt, Chaldees, this place, this is a land of our captivity, man. We don't want to be here forever, man. We don't want no generational wealth. We want this place to be destroyed, and it's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, 200 million ICBMs to be exact, man. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, you know. But it's a blessing because we doing the right thing. We not just I'll say for at least my camp, man, the ones that fall after the apostle of the heart. Hey man, you get off the right vibration, the right fruit, man. Everything flowing correctly. You know what to say. You know what not to say. You gotta know what not to say when it comes to Esau on camera and everything. He make sure you get going. Make sure you got a backup page. But I'm gonna get this. Go ahead and get it. This is Matthew chapter 5 verse 11. It says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake." So come, man, just like people did to Yahweh Shai, man. Like people did. Well, you talk about the King James Bible. They say about King James. I think what they say about him happened like years later down after the line after he died or something. They said about these camps be saying about who was it that they said can't read or Paul or something like that. One of the ABC camps, man. The other camps, the two-thirds camps, man, two-thirds people. They say they try to put they points in, their 2 cents in. Vocab alone. All the other people that's against Yahweh Shai, they gonna be against us. 'Cause we with Yahweh Shai, man. We want this place to be destroyed. We try to do it righteously. We doing it correctly. Not over righteous, not like ISUBK or IOSC will tell you take your hat off, when you just listening. You're not for do all that. We finna tell you the true name of the Father, true name of the Son. America be destroyed. But Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, so-called Negro, Latino, we'll tell you the basis. If you want to stay, hopefully you do. You can get out of here. And hope you can help us get out of here. You can take out. You can, be here. All right, this is John. It's like you. John chapter 15, verse 18. It says, "If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you." So come, man. We know it hated Yahweh Shai. It hated Yahweh Shai, man. It hated him 2,000 years ago. It still hates him now. They're crucifying the Lord afresh. They don't want righteousness to come out. They don't want, righteousness to reign supreme forever, man. The heathens might be with it, but that's where, if we went to the heathens, that they would have heard it. But we don't need them heathens. We need two of our people. It's like we need our people. Two of our people ain't gonna get with it, man. They worse than the heathens. They worse than Esau. Their deeds have surpassed the wicked. You know, because ultimately, the world hated Esau. The world hated not Esau, but the world hated Yahweh Shai first, man. It hurt. It hated them. It hated him 2,000 years ago. It hated him. Hate him now, man. It is what it is. Um, yeah, that's Esau, man. 200 people. That's wickedness. You know, hates the light. You know, but ultimately, this is our job. This is our duty. If you're a man of the Lord, you ought to go out in the highways and byways and teach. In season, out of season. Whether it's if you didn't teach it today, hopefully teach it tonight. If you didn't teach it tonight, go out in the mornings, the noonday. I'm gonna read this in Philippians chapter 1, verse 21. It says, "For me to live is my shot, and to die is gain." So come, man, to lose these bodies for Yahweh by my shot. That's where you going. That's why you go on the highways and byways for. You got to leave yourself as a spiritual, a living sacrifice. That's our duty. You got to praise the Lord, man. And the worst case scenario, that something do happen, man. We got to know that we can reach one. Reach one. And teach one, and they can even take our spots. That's the line how we gotta be like them mortals. We gotta be able to have a nice amount of brothers. Ultimately we only need the elect. Though. We need 104,000 men. But yeah, this is a second Maccabees chapter. Let me get that. It was chapter 7, so at verse 10. It says, "After him was the third made a mocking stock." They're going into the brothers and trying to make them eat pork. I mean, what was it? Yeah. Man. Yeah. Verse 10, man. It says, "And when the third, and in him was the third made a mocking stock, and when he was required, he put out his tongue, and then and that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully." So come, man. One of the sons put out his tongue, man. Take my stick his tongue out. And he says, in the right soon, holding forth his hand manfully. So he said, take my hand, man. Verse 11, he says, "And said courageously, these I had from heaven." Ultimately, the Lord gave him this vessel. He gave him his spirit, gave him his soul, he gave him his body. It says, "For his laws I despise them." So to not eat swine's flesh, he would easily cut off his hands, man. If that's for the Lord. It says, "And from him I hope to receive them again." So come, man. It's a spirit we ought to be in now, man. Esau hates us. Esau hates righteous. He hates righteousness. We hate wickedness. That's what it is. These heathens can comprehend. These two hate righteousness too. And they want you to be a part of that. They want you to hate. They want you to hate righteousness and love the dark and love the flesh, love money or something like that. Love whatever they be loving, But we not Diddy, man. We not Jay-Z. We not whoever all them other celebrities that be on that type of time. We love you, how about my side in this truth. We want this place to be destroyed. We don't want this to be our rest in our space forever. We want this place to be done away with. For all this confusion to be done away with, man. Again, this is our duty, man. This is First Peter chapter 2, verse 9. We're chosen to do this before, in the womb. Jeremiah 1:5. I knew you before I formed you in the belly. It says, but you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and a holy nation, a peculiar people, that you should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light. Come, man, going for the little ones. The let men, ultimately one on highways and byways and street corners, man. Lord with them out of the number. You know, we're a chosen generation from 2,000 years ago. We were promised a promise from Yahweh Shai. You know, even on either straight from his mouth or from the outskirts, who heard about the promise about being about having the kingdom. You know, right now now they on the street corners, calling out Abba Father, talking talking about the destruction of this place, the destruction of Babylon. You know, the destruction of this whore. You know, well, chosen. We were chosen to do that. You know, 2,000 years ago, and now we're here. Now we're at the final. We're at the finale, man. This book of Revelations, the time to reveal. We in the beginning, Jacob's trouble. Only thing gonna get worse before they get better. You know, so this is what we're meant to do. People gonna revile and hate you because we want to enter this place so we can have a better beginning. You know, Esau gonna be in and Jacob gonna be the beginning, man. That's how it is, man. It's gotta be that way. It's gonna be that way, and it's gotta be that way. It come, man. It has to. It's for the greater good, you know. But that's a little spiritual hydration, man. You know, people gonna hate you. That's good, perfect. You know, we hate weakness too. We, you know. But yours is that I was there to find a little spiritual hydration with that on his shalom.